I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. LeBron James is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Drills it from outside.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, man, or he will drain those all night.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And James pulls it down.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And the shot is good.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break. Well, the All-Star Game D is in full effect. They typically clamp it down in the second half.
Steps back. And again, it's SGA. SGA's got 6.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's MP. And there it is for him.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Curry.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now, here's MP. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by MP.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA, getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Curry against Mitchell. Pass to MP. Here's Embiid. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
With the step back. SGA passes to Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Whatever this...
Light on the foul. In terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the East. Young's shot is good.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Siakam is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Young, and it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And it's Doncic missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's MP for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. And now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. Doncic kicks to James. Leonard sets a screen for James. The West again cannot hit. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Now, here's MP. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Doncic outside. Jokic with the screen on MP. Will it go? And it's Doncic missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
That's why you set screens for MP. He knows how to use them and knock shots down off of them.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. All-Stars with some changes. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Halliburton subbed in for Young. Durant's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Doncic. And so here are the West All-Stars. 8-point game. Outside, KD. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. No good from outside.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Durant at the elbow. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for Kevin Durant. MP, look out!
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
The West trails by 10. Irving passes to Durant. Now here's Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12.
Well, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 10. Outside Curry. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. East All-Stars on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. And that one's good. MP.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Curry. Outside, KD. Here's James, covered by Siakam. Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound. The East leading by 13. Now Embiid Guarded by KD. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. With some changes. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Cunningham in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Zubac is checked in for Jokic. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. To the wing right side. Zubac finds Leonard. The rest again cannot hit. The East leading by 15. Inside, the kick out to Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Giannis has got 12.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Good on the triple.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
MP passes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
The kick out to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
Donovan Mitchell, third personal foul.
And the East with some changes. Embiid comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Banchero in for Mitchell. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Zubac. And Sabonis subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's James. Sabonis' screen on Banchero. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Excellent job by Sabonis after setting the screen. Very mobile in these pick and rolls.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. Banchero kicks to Cunningham. Embiid sets the pick for Cunningham. And another three from the East.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Sabonis. Here's Curry with the three. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the three.
That's his third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Here's MP. And it's blocked by SGA.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Young's checked in for the East.
And you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
SGA with the ball. Now defended by MP. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Curry.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
MP passes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's the East All-Stars, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. 1 half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And here are the East All-Stars now, getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got LeBron James. Jokic is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Right side Curry. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 23 points.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious...
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The West trails by 14. Screen by Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Sabonis. From outside, off the mark. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
MP dishes to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. 16 points for Joel Embiid. Pass to Jokic. And here's SGA. Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Here's Curry. Takes a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
MP, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
If you want a t-shirt, come on and make some noise.
The East leading by 11. Giannis right side. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
With the threat of his drive where he's lethal, the defense has to live with Giannis shooting the mid-range jump shot.
Curry passes to James. And here is Curry. He's got 26. For the 3, and the West hit again from deep.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic throws it down.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
James kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from James.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
James looking around. Sabonis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. Good defense by MP.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
MP kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Curry. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now that's 17 points for Donovan Mitchell. SGA against MP. At the top of the key, Curry. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 7. Got us a screen on SGA. MP kicks to Banchero. 5 to shoot. MP finds Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Here's Curry. Again, the West All-Star.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Young's checked in for MP. And West also making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Changes here for the East. Siakam is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Cade Cunningham comes in for Banchero. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. The West also making some changes. James checked in for Sabonis. Irving comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Stephen Curry. Doncic, no good. The East leading by 10. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Out to Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just when it looked like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pin 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
MP has been leading the charge for the East. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back right after this. Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
MP out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
James outside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Young's checked in. The East leading by 17. MP outside. Elbow shot. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And James no good on that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
MP passes to Young. And a wide open look for MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Leonard. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
Outside, Adebayo. The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron against Siakam. Durant for 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's MP. The teardrop falls in. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Curry with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Curry with the steal. Leonard on the wing, covered by MP. James. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 13-5 run here. Adebayo with a screen on Curry. MP.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid. Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Sabonis against Giannis. Pass to Banchero. Now here's MP. Embiid with a screen on SGA. MP, and it's Jokic with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post shot. No good off the front iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
MP dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Sabonis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
On its way from Curry for 2. Cans the shot from the wing. Curry's got 32 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The drive by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
SGA with the ball. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a deep 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
2 minutes left. 2.
MP against Curry. And yes, it's good. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Mitchell against SGA. Here's LeBron, and a wide open look for SGA. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight. SGA against MP. Pass to Banchero. Takes the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
He's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Now SGA. James a screen on Mitchell. SGA passes to LeBron.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I'll tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now a timeout called by the East. There's 57 seconds left in the game.
Wilson coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers Destiny.
Big group substitution here for the East. Evan Mobley's checked in for Embiid. Bam Adebayo comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trae Young, he's checked in for Paolo Banchero. And Halliburton subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Young finds Adebayo. Now, here's MP. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 39.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And here's MP. They'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Doesn't go for it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry passes to Jokic. Sabonis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Curry outside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding him.
Here's MP. Oh! Can you believe that?
Turns up and turns out, throwing it down. Come on.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Direct your attention to center court for the presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear for the All-Star MVP Award winner,